Hey guys, Xel'crin here, and I'm a mess, because apparently I've just recorded 2 intros and I can't fucking do it. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. But, today we're here to play School Live, and this one, from what I've seen from the description, sounds kind of innovative. God, words, I can't say them. But, it sounds very innovative because it's one of the few maps, I think it's the only map, to be fair, that I've ever seen in my life, actually, here, that will allow, well, actually, no, there are some, but, it's rare. Like, let me just finish my damn sentence here. It's one of the few maps I know of that you can literally, apparently, go outside of the map, and it'll just let you keep going, apparently. It will start to hurt you, though, or something weird, if you, like, leave the school. So we're gonna find out what the fuck that is. Like, if this is one of those, like, if this is the map that I've been dreamed of just seeing one day on here, in which we can just, like, go out and, like, free roam to a point, that would be amazing. But I doubt that would be the case. It's also by GunsForBucks, who we've done before. We've played his maps before. In fact, I believe we've played quite a few. I'm not sure how many, because it's been a long time, but... And if he's watching this video and remembers me, I probably sound like a mess from the past. And yeah, laugh at me all you can, buddy. I'll get back into the swing of things eventually. Eventually, being the key word here. Why are we still loading? Have we crashed? Oh no, we're good. Okay. So, the hope here is that it's our first... Well, right off the bat, holy fuck, I like what I see. Ooh. Okay, then. Jeez. And as usual, you know me, guys, just gotta press every button to remember what the fuck I'm doing. Just kidding. What? Okay. I don't know what just happened. Okay. So right off the bat, they're just coming from that direction, so I guess let's go that way. What the f... Okay, so if you didn't know, this is the guy who made that map where there were fucking heads in the sky. So if stuff looks really weird but super fucking cool like this, then, you know, remember, it's him. It's this guy. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, you... Whoa, okay, I think these... No, you can get on the desk, okay. For a minute there, I thought the desks were invisible walls. Can you go out there? No, okay, it's just a sight thing. Gotcha. I wonder if that's actually intentional. I'm pretty... It has to be, right? That's, like, too cool not to be intentional. Well, if it wasn't intentional, obviously. He's gonna say it was intentional. 'Cause, yeah, that shit was pretty damn cool. Okay, right off the bat, we're a little bit... What the f... Alright. So then we get out here and we're immediately greeted to this shit. What the hell? It's really cool, but what the fuck? These are always like this guy's maps have always just made my like jaw just go, and that's pretty much what's happening right now. Which is what happened? It was so beautiful and vibrant that we stepped outside. It's like, get back inside. I'm making everything dark on your ass. No, I committed a mortal sin. I killed something with a goddamn pistol, rather than knifing it. So far, though, that... Is it actually... Wait. Is it actually... No. Like, I heard you go about there. What is my sensitivity? I don't know anymore. I've complained about this every time I've come back, but... It's just something weird with my sensitivity that I can't seem to fix, either. I don't know what it is. It's just something about the healing floor. After going from Overwatch, to be 100% fair, because that's what I've been doing a lot in my free time. But anyway, as for the map so far, I think my what the fucks every couple of seconds are just kind of describing my expressions and feelings to it right now. This is cool. I like this. And so far, this has just been a load of new stuff, and I'm definitely liking that. Like, this is definitely unique. I'll tell you that much. These maps from this guy are really cool. I want to know, can we actually... Oh god, what is that? Oh, just paper. Jeez, it's scary. Alright, we're going back in, because this place is scary as fuck. Ever since I got that one jump scare in that map, I'm... Oh, I heard something for a second. Okay, that's just a creaky noise. I was like, what the fuck am I hearing? But yeah, ever since that jump scare map, I'm a little bit freaked out. Like, that was ages ago now, like years ago, but still, going into these maps just has me like, yeah, no. Like, very on my guard these days. Here's the thing in the front. Okay, then. I'm not sure how big this map is. Like, I'm not sure how much more there is to it, because it's the moon. Hello, moon. Because right off the bat, as you've seen, everything is just, like, trippy as fuck. And I like that. I don't know why I like that. It's definitely unique. And definitely very different, which is actually perfect for me coming back into it. Like, this is one of those maps that reminds me, yes, there is some crazy shit here in the community section, and yes, it is awesome. So, right off the bat, I am happy we got that. I don't even think it's been a month in. No, it's only been like 3 weeks. This is our 3rd week back, and holy shit. This is a pretty good one so far. Can you, like, just get out of my face, please? I'm trying to explore this man's map, please! God damn. Oh. Ah! Okay. Like, so far, we're having a little bit of trouble because we can't seem to get past these fuckers. But, wow, he says as he instantly one-shots the husk. Jeez. Be amazed, I remember them. Their names. Be amazed. Fuck you, bloat! I want you close, babe. I was almost tempted to just, like, start naming every single fucking Zed. just to prove I remember them all. I'm very tempted. You know what, fuck it. Gorefast, Clot, Bloat, Stalker, Siren, Straight, Flesh Pound, Husk. There, I think I got every single one. There. I know my shit. I know my shit. Believe it or not. Oh god, the scary music. God, that's kind of creepy. I believe that is actually custom music. I don't entirely remember that, so don't quote me, but yeah. I'm getting armor, because why not? No, I swear, I think we've heard this in other... Yeah, we've heard this in other places, but regardless, nice touch, fits the mood. Oh god. I like the effects, like you just walk into somewhere and it like... What's up? Oh, wait. Can we go out there? What? So it's just like a really weird invisible wall. Got it. You know I hate invisible walls, guys, but at the same time, this map is so trippy that it almost fits. That has to be said, it almost fits. I don't want to come back here. We've been here already. Let's go back. We need to explore the rest of this map, god damn it. Ooh, whoa, okay. From what I know, you can actually fall in there, and I think you can die. Maybe that's what I was talking about. In that case, it's not as innovative as I thought, but either way, still, so far, it's a cool map. Can you fuck off? Look at all those slow motion extensions that we got there. Jeez. I really don't like that invisible wall thing, though. But that's interesting. So, it's not an instant effect. It's like a slow addition, which I actually really like. Okay, someone was murdered viciously. Whoa! Okay, no, this is where we were before. Have we actually explored the entire map? Come on. Can't be it. There's gotta be way more. I want more. So far, though, yeah, it's definitely a good map. Like, no complaints from me. My only real complaint so far would be the damn invisible wall that we just encountered. I hate those things. Everyone knows that. Who's watched me by now. Unless you're new to this channel entirely and this is your first video seeing of me, in which case, hi, how you doing? There's a playlist you can watch. Probably spanning about 4 years by now. Almost. About 3, I think, actually, if we're being 100% accurate, but almost 4, feels like. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, let's get out of this room. This room's bad. We need health. I do love that berserkers can't be pulled like the clots normally can do. That's one thing that's awesome about being a berserker. For those unaware, I used to be a sharpshooter. As if anyone gives a fuck, Xel'crin. Shut up. Okay. At some point, we're hoping to get to that point where we can have all the characters at gold, but we'll see. Because I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm pretty sure that's definitely custom music. That has to be. So if I don't get a copyright strike, that's an extra plus. As long as I don't get a copyright strike, like I said. Just grab our armor. Nope, armor. Yep, and we can afford... If we can sell the machete, we'll have 900. So sell the machete, get ourselves a good old golden katana. Check out. Bye-bye. But yeah, that's definitely custom music. So as long as I don't get a copyright strike. Plus, if I get a copyright strike, well, fuck you, music industry. God damn. Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me. Someone's gonna try, you know. With the state of YouTube these days, I wouldn't be surprised if some fucker just like says, "That's my music in a video. I'm not just gonna give you a copyright strike and ruin your entire fucking career. I'm gonna try and sue your ass." You guys know what I'm probably talking about. The whole fucking it wasn't even a music case, but you know, just the fucking H3 thing. I'm not gonna get too into that, but you know, I'm sure you know by now. I kind of want to try getting on that. I really do, but at the same time, I have a bad feeling I will die viciously. At the same time, I almost want to try it, because I'm a little bit concerned that we've explored everything on this map, to be 100% honest. We'll see. I'll give it a shot a little bit, maybe. But yeah, so far I haven't seen what they were talking about in the description. Guns was talking about in the description. This is a really good corner. Holy shit, I am just massacring in this corner. This corner is my friend. I like this corner. I'll mark this spot as my corner. Get the okay. Well, he blew up. You sure blew up too. Wait, how didn't you? Okay, well, he blew up now. From a sword, of all things. The fuck do you blow up from a sword? Jiggle, jiggle. Why can't these doors be open? That is my biggest complaint. So far, I expected going into this to, like, be, like, I don't know, like, I expected going into this for it to be, like, a big map, but so far, that is my biggest disappointment. It's, a lot of the shit is just locked up like that, but at the same time, it's such a creative map, I can't knock it too bad. Like, it's just so much shit in here that's just like, what the fuck? In a good way, to be 100% fair, but yeah. Like, what is that? That looks like some kind of spacey thing, nebula or something. Get out of there, please.
They're all dead. It's time to go shopping.
Like, there's all these different effects. What happened to my... Whoa, what happened to my... Okay. Vision got fucky there. More custom music. Like I said, so long as the music industry don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with it. And I'll be a happy man. Should we use the chainsaw? I love that I never used the... That's not. I just don't trust the chainsaw. I've not had the best experiences with the chainsaw, to be 100% honest. I just haven't. But yeah, it looks like we pretty much explored everything. I really am getting tempted to just jump in there at this point. I have a really good feeling I will die, but... What is this? Doesn't really seem like anything. Fuck it. Let's give it a shot. I think I'm ready to give my review, because so far... I think... I'm just gonna give it a shot. Hang on. Nope, we're dead! Whoa. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, this is the part he was talking about, okay.
And I'll be waiting.
So you can go in here, but how the fuck... Well, okay. I have no idea how you're supposed to get back in, it was the thing. Did you actually go in that building? It doesn't really look like it. I don't know, there could have been a lot more to this map, and if there was, I am sorry, but... I didn't see any of it, so... To be 100% honest, though, I hate invisible walls, especially when they're done like that. Like, I was hoping, you know... I was worried that would be the case, where if I jumped to that damn... that staircase, that it would just, like, you know, be like that, like you saw, but... I was hoping, because of how innovative the map, and how... weird and cool the map was, that it would be one of those maps that breaks boundaries and says, fuck it, I'm gonna let them go on these stairs. But, unfortunately, that was not the case. So, that was the end of our experience at that. It'll be a little bit of a shorter video this week, and I'm sorry for that, but at the same time, that map was pretty much done, and, yeah, I really wanted to see, but, alright, I guess I'll give my review. So far, from what I saw of it, good map, creative, a little bit too small for my taste. If it was bigger in that area, that's cool, but the issue is there was, like, because I was taking damage and because of the effect in the sky, I couldn't see shit. So, I don't really know how anyone would be able to effectively use that as an advantage, really. Like, there's almost no point to it. Like, I thought it would be something more innovative in the sense that you could just go out there. Sure, you might take a little bit of damage, but you would, I don't know, be able to find out where the fuck you were going, and at not such a rapid fucking rate, because holy shit, did you take a lot of damage really fast. It was like, you might as well have been stepping on acid or whatever that was in that one map that we played in the past, which is holy shit. We just dissolved. We just melted. So, yeah, I personally, don't like that, and you know me about invisible walls and not large maps, but at the same time, it was just something about it. Like, it was trippy, and it was cool, and it was just an overall, it was a good map. One thing I tend to have been saying this 2 weeks we've been in, a lot of the maps we played, you know, we could see, like, for example, the first week you could kind of see, like, Tripwire making a map like that, but this is not a map I could see Tripwire making at all, and that's not a bad thing at all. That's a good thing at times. But that being said, one thing I don't think I would agree with on this map, and I can agree that Tripwire's never done, is the fucking that death ledge. I thought there'd be much more to it. Like, you literally just jump down there, and you're pretty much blinded and taking damage constantly, so I was pretty much screwed in that situation, even if I did not, like, unless I knew where I was going, you're dead, basically, going in there, and that almost makes it pointless. If there is even a way up, to be 100% honest, and I think there was, judging by what I saw in the description for this map, but I don't really think it adds anything to it, really. Unless there's more to it than what I saw, but from what I saw, and to be fair, I couldn't see any more, because like I said, it blinded me, and that's not, and to be 100% fair, and this is why I'm not going to knock it too much in my story. Sorry you heard that, but the reason I'm not going to knock it too much in my scoring is because that wasn't really a map issue. Like, yes, in a sense, it was kind of the map maker's fault. At the same time, that was also the game itself's fault, because that's just how Killing Floor, you know, registers damage. Like, it just, you take damage and, like, your whole screen just spazzes out, basically, in that sense. Like, I'm gonna guess, I'm no map maker, but I'm gonna guess he, like, did one of those kill effects that some of those lava things and shit have on some of these maps, and I'm guessing that's why our screen went all fucky. So, in my opinion, and it wasn't just that either, it was the fact that it still had that effect where it was dark, and then, yeah, all that kind of hurt us pretty bad. So, in my opinion, it doesn't really add much to it. Maybe if I had been at higher health, we might have been able to get somewhere further, but to be 100% fair, I was a berserker too, and I felt that we were just screwed. Like, we were at, like, a good chunk of health, too. I don't remember the exact numbers, but we're at least in, like, 50-something, if I remember, and we just shot down. Like, we just shot the fuck down. And I don't think we could have healed ourselves even if we tried in that case. Like, maybe in multiplayer, with medits and shit, it could work, but I just don't see that being a really good, viable strategy. I think we would have just been better off fucking camping in that one corner with the scythe or whatever the fuck we had. But, yeah, in my opinion, this is not that helpful. But the rest of the map was cool. I liked it, but it was small, so I'm trying to figure a score. I did like the music, so I give you props for that. There was no silence either, like on that one map, so I'll give you props for that as well. The number that is just sticking in my head and I just can't get to rise is probably a 7. Like, it was a really good map, and it was really, you know, cool, and they were innovative. They tried out a new idea, which is definitely something I'd love to see a lot more of in these kind of maps. But at the end of the day, I feel the idea just wasn't that good. But that's my idea. That's my idea. Shit. I'm claiming responsibility for your idea. No, that's my opinion. Sorry, it's my opinion. But overall, it's a decent map. It's definitely worth a play. Maybe worth more than just one go like I gave it. But That's for you to decide. As usual, can all be found in the Steam community workshop. And yeah, I'm gonna stick with 7 because I just can't get that number out of my head. It's just a 7. I can't give it higher just because while it was innovative, I didn't like the idea that much. And overall, the map was just, I don't know. I hate maps that, you know, they make you think they're huge, but in reality, they're actually kind of, you know, small. It's a little bit misleading, especially because of all the goddamn invisible walls we encountered on that map. And, you know, I hate those things, but definitely looking forward to seeing more of these kind of maps. Just from what I can tell, there's plenty more. I will be 100% honest with you guys now, though. This has nothing to do with this map, or necessarily this video, but every video afterwards. I gotta be 100% honest with you guys. This is fun, and I'm gonna continue doing this as it was asked. But like, this is nothing to do with me either. But literally, I had to go through about 4 or 5 pages now to find this like map. So, like, a lot of maps I just kind of glanced at it didn't look good. So by didn't look good, I mean like they were either just reskins or they were like those maps to like get achievements and shit on, like some weird shit. But if we can't find any more, you know, of the traditional maps that we've played up to this point and some really cool stuff, I'll keep going. We're just gonna have to do some really weird shit. And by really weird shit, I saw maps where you just like had to run or something. It wasn't even KFO. That's why I was confused. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? So, or if anything, there could be a lot of KFO maps. We'll see. Like, basically, what I'm saying, guys, is stuff might be changing really drastically soon. I'm not sure how drastically yet, but we'll see how many more maps I can find, because I'm sure there's plenty more. It's just, I think the issue is now there's not a lot of new maps coming out since Killing Floor 2 came out. So now I might be going into some older stuff that I may have missed, if that made sense, from possibly 2 years ago. Who knows? So just as a heads up and kind of a warning for anyone watching this in like playlist series order or whatever the fuck, shit might get crazy soon. Shit might stay the same. Maps could be very old. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, so I'm warning you of that now. I don't think any of you will care, really. I think some of you might even like it, but I don't know. It's just, it took me a while to find this map. That's all I'm going to say. It's like, you know me. I tend to like just download whatever the fuck I can find and give it a shot. But if the map literally looks like a reskin or a fucking map in which you're like in a situation where it's basically just a giant empty box, like that one map we played, in which it really wasn't that hard, even though they said it was, I probably will avoid it. We'll see. Like, if I'm desperate, we'll do it. Like, if there's literally nothing else, why not? So, I'm not trying to be mean or anything to the community either. Like, there's plenty more gems I'm sure I can find. Lots more, in fact. And I'm not very selective of my map choice, as I said. But, you know, we'll see what happens, basically. But yeah, guys. 7 is my score, guns, and general audience. Thank you for watching. This has been Xel'crin, and I'll see you in the next video, stream, or wherever the fuck you find me. Bye, guys.